got over the 100 creeps. He only has 84 creeps currently, which is very, very bad for a carry player.
Yeah, and of course, if you're wondering why we're looking at Nirvana.CN's lineup, why is not a massive amount of creeps? No one's gone over 100 for them. It's not really needed as Lion's getting caught out. Yes, Fidget goes off. Oh, this could be a little bit of trouble. Cogs pop off, trying to hold the Nirvana.CN side in place. They do so as well. DDD walks away with SJQ's life, and now Invoker has TP'd in towards the top. Now they turn around. Up we go again. Mana leak, and off the back of it. ES has no mana whatsoever. Caught in place. Will go down with CM in support on the other side of the tree. Zippo takes a fall, so they at least get a little bit of revenge back. Not a massive amount of revenge, but it's a little bit. And now they might actually see even a push down this top lane towards what is a flaming tier 2 tower. It's quite possibly going to happen. Roshan, the message does come up in 3 minutes' time. We'll be at the 25-minute mark. Roshan will reclaim the Aegis the Immortal, which is still currently sitting on top of Windrunner. So Windrunner, as you said before, still has the Santa hat on. This is still in Christmas mode. Don't know if the new patch actually has removed that just yet. But the tier 2 tower will now take a fall, and in this last time, Windrunner will go for the front lines and try and push it down, see if she can actually claim that tier 3 tower, respawn up, and then do as much damage as possible. So here we go. A couple of shots go off, conversions go up. ES Fissure goes off, doesn't need any of those conversions, so they're going to be quite happy to stay at full HP and continue to harass this tower down. ES comes through, but looks like they're not wanting to actually push it off just yet. Lich is actually coming in from the side. Clockwork Goblin tries to ulti. Conked in the wrong spot. Enigma ulti holds them all in place. The shackle shot actually gets up 3 of them, and now the Lich ulti, I think, bounced up for just a moment. But we do lose Vampire. See him trying to hold the Morphling in place, who I don't think has enough mana for another wave. No, he doesn't. There is a line Impale and Rocket over the top. Great from the downside, and that will pop off the Aegis and the Mortal, which was on top of Windrunner. So all that work for what is going to be no return, and now DDD caught out of position as well will go down. That's 11 of 14, and setting to lose 2 from that one.
That was absolutely astonishing play by DGC. I don't know if you noticed that, but he was hiding behind the tree when Lich was chasing him, so he walked past him and then turned around and managed to black hole everyone. This is the reason why you normally would ban an Enigma. This guy is just playing Enigma to his full potential. That's a very, very big play.
There you go, boys and girls. If you ever find yourself facing up against Nirvana.CN, 1, pray, 2, ban Enigma. Seems easy enough. Clockwork Goblin actually going, oh, look at that mana suck. Lich has nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And he is an intelligence hero.
This is insane. Like, Yaphis is showing us why Invoker, I think, is so feared these days. Just for all these abilities, which he's always had. Like, he's always had these abilities, but now they're actually finally coming to light in the current metagame of Dota. It's a beautiful, beautiful sight. ES Fissure going off, trying to slow this push coming on down. Nether Ward still blasting off Clockwork Goblin, is trying to actually pop off a couple of skills from back there. And here we go again. Sends him up in the Cyclone, sucks the mana out, and there's just almost nothing left in the tank right now. In fact, for Clockwork Goblin, there is nothing left in the tank. It's all gone. And, well, there goes the replica from Morphling. He actually tried to replicate the one hero he's actually getting really annoyed by at the moment, and that's Enigma, who just moved himself down, pushes out the bottom lane with CM a little bit, while the mid lane's getting pressure on. ES Fissure goes off once again. Tier 3 towers being harassed, so now we're seeing the Deity team actually switched, or split, I should say, between the lanes. There goes the mana suck again. Morphling down to 150 HP. Tier 3 towers still getting pressured off. Lich only bounces around. The split from the Scourge. It didn't come fast enough, so it's actually managed to bounce off the maximum amount of times. Invoker has to force push himself out of trouble. CM drops the only to try and get a bit of a hand here, but Deity is still losing players. How is this possible? Long DD manages to claim HY's life. Morphling caught inside the wall of frost. He will not get away. He does go down. Zippo takes a fall. Long DD takes a fall. 4 heroes for the Sentinel side are all down currently. 1 hero survived. Clockwork Goblin, 186. He retreated on about 200 HP, is now regenerating himself back up again. Nirvana.CN now claim the melee racks. Now they turn their attention. Will they go? They won't rotate down bottom, but they'll try and complete this racks with just the conversions, keeping the pressure on. But wow, Nirvana.CN. They really looked out of this game early on, but Invoker is just hitting hard. Very, very hard late in this game. And not just that, you're right, the Enigma as well. Pugner on top of it, he's dealing mass amounts of damage, and that Nether Ward is so hard to fight in. But the Enigma positioning and timing for initiation's right. Pugner with the damage, and then back it up with Invoker, who can keep this battle going with an array of spells and of course no mana for the Sentinel heroes to work with. It's a beautiful, beautiful sight what Nirvana.CN are showing us.
As we see, Buckner also completed his sheep stick, so he has one more disabled boost and insane mana regeneration, so you can just spam his blast as much as he wants.
Yeah, it's getting slightly nasty right now. Like Nirvana.CN are getting stronger and stronger and stronger with every moment that passes. And I think we've actually got items flying in right now. Hooded Defiance completed on Enigma. We're 27 minutes in on an Enigma with a Blink Dagger and Hooded Defiance and actually Pipe.
And yeah, Long DD still not even having that Sage and Yasha up. 118 creep kill.
He's got no Garax. He's got something.
Same thing. Yeah, well, he's trying to go for Sage as well, but still doesn't have the money to do it currently. Nirvana.CN are rotating themselves down to Roshan since he's up. He's respawned as well.
I think they know they can take it too. Like
yeah, they know.
Oh, Yavas! Was it? Oh, look at him! This friggin' leaks up. It's one ward that's giving him the vision, and they might even be able to bring down line. And there goes the live train. Enigma comes in over the top. They don't want to get in any closer because if they do, the black hole could pop off. And, well, the replicant has actually come up from Enigma. They will not really care. They'll fight from the high ground and bring him down. Or maybe not. Actually, yeah, they literally don't care. They're heading back in towards the middle lane. And now finally Yafets turns around and does a bit of damage to make sure the replicant dies. And actually force pushing himself down to make sure he can. Roshan, now a target. It'll be a 4v5 battle, which I know the Sentinel will not try and play. They'll go into the lane, so do what Lich is doing right now, farming up neutrals. Clockwork Goblin farming up neutrals. And even ES going back to regen up. And Morphling trying to farm up whatever he can up there on the top lane. But Roshan's already down half HP. There's nothing they can do to stop this.
No, they can't. Currently, Buckner is tanking because he still has the regen in the bottom, which is just popped off now. So that didn't quite work off. Oh yeah, still. He can still life drain his way up if he needs to. Buckner actually now having the Santa head. And Nirvana.CN, they do look in a very, very strong position right now.
Yeah, that they do. I just want to have a look at this. Here's a Santa hat on Buckner. He just looks cool. Like, he looks freaking awesome. Like, look at that Santa hat. It's just, like, so well coded. It's like, oh, yeah. He's,
on his skeleton, yeah.
It's like, he's gonna be getting some reindeer action tonight. Hell yeah. It is SJQ. I don't know if he's actually into that kind of thing. Bestiality might be supported. Each man to his own. Morphling now actually pushing out this top lane right now. Managed to pick up an illusion rune. Is actually trying to just bring down the tier 2 tower. Waves over the top. We'll be able to demolish this creep wave off pretty fast. More support will come in, so we will actually have to see a TP to stop them. ES, Lion, as well as Clockwork Goblin all heading up towards the tier 2 tower. This could be one last ditch effort here from Deity to push in and see if Nirvana.CN want to do themselves a bit of a tower trade. They might do it.
Well, Nirvana is pushing hard, and they're pushing into the base, so they gotta have to.
That's TP. TP support coming in. They're not going to do it. They didn't want to back themselves for it. And Tower will now start attacking. Blast goes off, just trying to bring down that tower. Obviously now the blast actually does damage. The ward down on the side too. It's going to be so hard for them to kill that nether ward. They can't fight here. They can't fight on top of this nether ward with abilities, which they need to actually let off. And now the pipe goes off. There's no point letting off abilities, so we're going to do anything. While we see the entire Scourge team able to open up their guns. Morphling waves himself in there. He gets blasted. LM's already dead right now from Nirvana, so they actually claim up one here. And even then, Long DD's in a little bit of trouble now. Morphling's actually doing a hell of a lot of damage. And now it still keeps it going. Enigma Black Hole holding them in place. Clockwork Goblin 186 takes a fall. Pugnan's a chicken. Now waved over the top. Morphling's trying to do whatever he can right now. He has actually managed to complete that Sanjay and Yasha. And will fall himself back to regen himself up until he got frosted. Pugner getting caught out a little bit too. Blast going off. Live train along DDD. And he waved himself down, trying to do whatever damage he can. Majestic charges. Long DD playing the game of his life right now, trying to stay alive. But finally, SJQ manages to bring him down, but not before Nirvana.CN took a lot of damage. They've brought down the melee racks on the bottom lane, which is definitely going to help their cause. Now the water's up. Decrepit Fire on Lich. He doesn't get close enough to actually pop off the proper ability. The wall of ice goes up. ES will not be able to escape right now. He will take a fall. Yafets walks away the last hit, and in comes Enigma. does the assistance there from the Yafets. Is still now double killed Wicked Sict, and will take this bottom racks completely off. So much money coming in. That's a double racks, and I still want to give massive plays there to the Morphling of Deity, just to keep that battle going as long as it did. The GG call does come out, and Nirvana.CN will actually take it from here. Not before Clockwork Goblin decides to actually jump himself in and then leave the game. But still, Morphling jumping around like that, that is one hell of a fun time. Not that I'm actually trying like rain on the parade here at Nirvana.CN, who just took that 2-0. But I still want to praise the Morph. I really want to praise the Morph. Even though he didn't get his farm up there, he did finally complete the Sanjay Yasha, but you were so right when you were saying during the match, Morphling needed more farm. That was nothing. That was absolutely nothing compared to what he would normally have. But yeah, so we will move ourselves on. We do actually have a big match coming up tonight. It is another hour away, I believe, before we actually get ourselves to our big match, which is DTS versus the Retry. It is the Russian Superstar Battle Royale, or you can just literally say Pick League Division 1. We can go with either. But we will be back for that one. If you did enjoy the Shoutcast from tonight, or you have friends that you actually want to tell them, head over to the YouTube channel. It's the CyberGamer Network. Your host, we basically subscribe up there. More subscribers we get, the sooner we can actually get our partnership with YouTube and upload them all as one entire VOD. If you have been listening in live as well, thank you very much. It's actually great to actually have all of you guys up here online. We will have more action coming up later. We will actually drop the stream for a little bit now, and we'll be back about 15 minutes before the main match will actually start up. But I hope you've actually enjoyed a couple of Shoutcasts to actually warm you up. And because we'll be back with more action here on behalf of Slash and myself, Tobi Kenobi, and everyone here at CyberGamer TV. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we look forward to your company in about an hour's time.